everybody. This is Becky Leggira for CoinGeek.com. I am here today with Dr. Daniel Diemers. Thank you so much for joining me. And Dr. Daniel Diemers has tons of experience with digital assets. You're a consultant, you sit on the board of banks, and you're based in Zurich, Switzerland. So tell me why you choose this part of the world to be based.
Well, I'm born and raised here, so that is a reason. But I actually came back from Dubai to live in Zurich, where the so-called Swiss crypto valley is. And I'm so excited of what has happened here in Switzerland over the past 5, 6, 7 years. And we're finally at the point where blockchain adoption is really going mainstream. And CoinGeek just came here for the first time, so that's also great, no?
Yes, we're so happy to see you here. It's amazing. And over those past 5 to 6 years, I know the real focus on blockchain was more on the crypto side, the payment side, and now we're progressing into data management, all sorts of exciting things. Can you talk to me about the difference between those two aspects of the blockchain tech and where we are today?
Well, look, all around the world it was the same. So in 2017, we had this ICO craze. So a lot of people thought I'm writing a white paper and getting millionaire overnight, right? So we had to live through that, we had to grow through that, but we're really at the inflection point. I mean, look at who's on stage here today. We have some really Swiss corporate, giants. We have people that have been in the industry for 20, 30 years here, and they take an interest in blockchain and they say, okay, this is a technology, what can I do with it? So it's less about the whole, cryptocurrencies and the wars and the battles and the DeFi. This is about, getting solutions for the business that have a positive impact. And I think this is why all these people came here today to talk with us.
This is amazing, and I do know that you joined us last year in London for CoinGeek in 2020, and here you are again, which is great. Can you talk to me about maybe a bit of the differences that you see? How much have we grown over the course of the past year?
Well, it's a bit of unfair comparison because London was a blast, but it was pre-COVID. So
in terms of content, I'd say.
So I think the content has really matured. I mean, we see now central bank digital currency being discussed, and we have, I think, an even more open dialogue about what's about to happen in the industry. And I'm very happy to have actually the industry now participating in my panel where we talk about the future of banking. We're going to look at actual use cases that if you ask 10 bankers whether they like this use case, they will say, I'm in, where can I sign up for it, right? So we're really helping an industry that is admittedly maybe not too digital, right? They maybe missed a few trains on that one. So we're helping them now to catch up, and blockchain technology, amongst others like AI, will definitely help banks. So I'm excited. I've been in the banking industry for 20 plus years, and I see positive progress, positive momentum.
Outstanding. I love that. And I know that you, like we've said, have been studying digital assets for many years. You are familiar with lots of blockchains, lots of blockchain tech. What is it about the BSV blockchain that really excites you in particular?
Well, look, I do for large corporations evaluation of blockchain protocols, right? Because they say, on which platform shall we build? I mean, in the past, it was a lot about permission blockchains, but this has changed because now as we do the projects, we're actually evaluating on a couple of criteria. How resilient is it? How scalable is it? How expensive is it to do a transaction? So actually all the topics that are also discussed at this conference over the 3 days, and I think this is what people in the industry is really interested in, but also the governance. Is there a team developing the protocol further, or has it been just left as it is maybe a couple of years ago and we're just riding with it? So these are all the questions that corporates have in mind. They want to know who controls it, how can we aid the development, how can we be part of it, who's going to help us implement it, and these are all the natural questions.
Absolutely amazing. And so when you look into the future here, Dr. Daniel, are you looking into doing any projects in particular with BSV, or can you reveal anything to our audience here today?
I can reveal a couple of things. There's a new association in town, a pro bono non-profit association that's going to work on the open wealth. And it's a Swiss association, but it's inviting people from all around the world. And I hope also from the BSV ecosystem, some people will find interest in this, because we really want to discuss with wealth managers and private banks what they need to do to become more open, right? Because the ages of secluded, small, isolated banks is definitely over. So that's number one. And the second topic I'm super excited on is NFTs. So I've been, in my early days, kind of a hobby artist, and I mean, no one really expected it, right? right? You see the collectibles, you see the art. There's so much buzz around it. There are people here already showcasing solutions, marketplaces. So over the next 12 months, I'm definitely gonna put my foot much more into that arena. Actually, I am right now. I'm already doing a few projects there for galleries and for famous art brands. You know, the kind of art brands that everyone knows, they are looking now at NFT because they say, oh, are we missing here something? Do we have to do something? And the artists keep pushing and tell them, hey dudes, I'm issuing my NFT. Are you with me or not? And then the gallery has to say something about it, right? So it's a very interesting phase now where blockchain technology takes a whole different spin that, to be honest, 3-4 years ago, we wouldn't have expected it to do, right?
Absolutely not. I love it. Is there anything else that you wish to add today, Dr. Daniel?
No, just thanks for having me here. Thanks for coming to Switzerland, right? I mean, we're very happy to have you here, and I hope you're having a good time despite the restrictions a bit, but we have so many viewers online, so I think this is all about having the world as a guest here in Switzerland. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I love Zurich, love being here at CoinGeek Zurich, and such a pleasure to meet you. Thank you.
All the best.
And thank you guys so much for watching. This is Becky Legiro for CoinGeek.com.
Hi, it's Jimmy Nguyen, founding president of Bitcoin Association. I'm inviting you to the 8th CoinGeek conference. CoinGeek is coming back to the Big Apple, New York City. Join us October 5th through 7th at the Sheraton New York Times Square Hotel in Manhattan. You'll learn how the BSV blockchain is transforming all industries. With its massive scalability, BSV can power efficient payments down to the micro and nano level, and data applications of all types for enterprise, government, and consumers. After so many years of just hearing about the promise of blockchain technology, it's time to see some real uses and real value. Registration is now open, so get your tickets early, and stay tuned for more information about CoinGeek New York. BSV Blockchain. It's about time.